Ladies and gentlemen, it's the ninth inning. The bases are loaded, and we're down 3 points. Sloppy Joe is stepping up to the plate. We're doomed. There's the pitch. Looks like a fastball, and it's a strike. We already knew that. There's the second pitch, and another strike. You could almost just turn off the radio at this point, because there's... Oh my goodness! What was that? Did he actually just knock it out of the park? Oh, yes, he did, folks. And that is that. We won. And sorry, I'm just getting a little poetic, because wow. You know, you watch a show for a while, and you just think, could it get any worse? And it does. And you're like, wow, it got worse. And why am I watching it? And then you watch an episode like this, and it restores your faith in the show. I want to say it's a 5 out of 5. I really do. It's not, but it is really good. Like, I just want to be clear on this point. It's so much better than, like, some of the other ones. I wish it was better, but it's not. Anyway, that's all right. I can live with it, and so can you. Some of the acting is a little wooden. This builds off the villains from that previous episode. That was a two-parter I kind of liked. Not loved, but liked. And... crap. Come on, not now. I haven't coughed, like, in hours. I start talking on the microphone, and the next thing you know, I'm coughing all over the place. Okay. Anyway. This episode has some weak points, but the key there is weak points. This is the Cuban Missile Crisis of like, you know, and it answers so many questions about, like, the Battlestar. Like, I don't think I realized how the Battlestar is supposed to actually function. It apparently has a planet shield. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I always wondered how they protected the planets. It never really made any sense. But now that you tell me that you have this really huge, massive ship that floats around your planets, and it somehow protects them, and it's always like, okay, how exactly does that work? And then you find out it's a freaking giant shield. Well, now it makes sense. Yes, it is very fast. It's got tons of fighters, so it can defend itself reasonably well. Anyway, it explains a lot about how the ship handles, and I think that's enjoyable. The only thing I have a problem with this episode is acting, and even then, it's not bad. Honestly, the story is a 5 out of 5. The editing is a 5 out of 5. The visuals, yeah, they're not a 5 out of 5. 3 out of 5, honestly. And the acting is probably a 4 out of 5. Many of the actors are actually quite good. Quite good. There's a couple that are just like, woof, but only a couple. All in all, this was a fantastic presentation. I love it on so many levels. I love it. If you haven't watched much Battlestar Galactica, this is like one of those higher rated episodes. Placement in the whole story is actually really solid. I don't have any problems with that. Yeah, so get out there and watch it. Y'all have a good one.